Morning. Thank you, Pootie, for writing me this personal song. I'm just going to take a listen to it.
So where would you say like you're at mentally right now?
I just feel like it's just me, honestly.
Wait. So this is Star. And she's about to react to a song I personally wrote for her myself. But before I show you her reaction, I want to show you how I made the song and why I made the song. This is Star's story. We all have demons. I think we've been living with them for so long that sometimes we forget others have them too. They say a man is only as good as the tools he has. But I think if you have imagination, that's all you need, really.
Thought family was supposed to keep you safe. Thought the father's job was to keep you straight. I'm losing faith. I didn't know a brother's job was. Hey, I'm a star. You gonna have to watch me shine from where you are. Hey, I'm a star. You gonna have to watch me shine from where you are.
So this is the story of Star. She's 20 years old, and she wrote me to tell her story. It's a story that I think a lot of people face, a lot of women in particular, and some men even, and that's sexual abuse. So I want to handle this story with care and sensitivity because I think it can help a lot of people knowing that they're not alone in what they have faced. Some people have overcame it. Some people are still trying to get over those demons. So like I said, I want to handle this story with sensitivity and care. So Star grew up with her mother and her father. Her mother was a housewife. Her father was a truck driver and a preacher. Star's mother and her father divorced. And they divorced because Star's mother figured out that her father was sexually abusing her older sister. Star was only 1 year old at the time. After her mother and her father divorced, her and her mother moved to not the best of neighborhoods. They fell on hard times. Star said her mother was a very angry woman. She was very hard to live with considering everything that happened. Star kept her head straight. She was going to school. Star ended up graduating high school at 17 years old. Once she graduated, her mother sent her to live with her father. During this time, she didn't really feel comfortable living with her father after everything that had happened. She had a lot of anxiety, so she chose to leave her father's house and she moved in with her aunt. Now, living with her aunt, she needed to make money. She needed to figure out how to make a living for herself. So Star actually started stripping. She didn't go too deep on her time being a dancer, but she did say that she was also abused during this time. Eventually, she saved up enough money to put herself through trade school. And eventually, she got the chance to get a job and the opportunity to move up north, kind of far away from family. During this time, she said she was really lonely. She really didn't have anyone she can connect with because she was so far away from family. And during this time, she would still speak with her father. Her father told her that she had a brother in New York, which wasn't too far away from where she was. Her and her brother hadn't really been connected at the time, so she saw that as an opportunity for them to start building a relationship. They decided to meet up with each other over the weekend. They ended up meeting at a restaurant. They sat down, they talked about life. Star told him about her time being a dancer. She started not to feel very well. Maybe it was the food she had. He told her that he had some medication for her. He told her it'd make her feel better. And when she took it, she started to feel very dizzy, very lightheaded, and needed to lay down. So he ended up driving her to his hotel room where she ended up laying down. Once she woke up, she was completely naked. She talked to him about what happened, and he told her that sometimes things just happen. She hasn't told anyone about this story until now. She's trusted me with it. I'm gonna tell Star's story through music, through a personal song. I just wanna do a good job on it, and thank you, Star. You're super brave, super courageous for this. And thank you again for allowing me to tell your story.
Mental problems or going through childhood trauma, like all of that stuff affects us too. Like, so yeah, I'm not gonna put the blame out there like that, but I mean, if you had sex with the son, then married the father.
It's a deep story, you know. I just want to do a good job, you know. These people, you know, they're trusting me. You know, they're opening up to me. They're being so vulnerable with me. They're giving me a piece of themselves that they've never shared with anyone, you know. So it's a lot of pressure, you know, with these songs. You know, Star in particular, Star is, you know, she seems like a really sweet girl, and, you know, she's trusted me. She's trusted me with her. I just gotta find the words. I gotta find it, you know. This isn't just a song. These are people's lives. These are people's stories, their childhoods, their pain, their struggles, their happiness, their emotions. This is literally a piece of people. That's why these personals are so important, because they give you guys a voice too. You know, everybody doesn't have the followers. Everybody doesn't have, you know, the strength to tell their story on their own. Nor does it sometimes feel like people are listening. You know, and I just want to be that vessel. I want to be that platform for people to be able to tell their story. So I just came up with what I think is a dope concept for the song. I want to add me and Star's conversation, and I want to rap along, and I kind of want us to be simultaneously telling her story together. I think that would be dope. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
What a life I had at 17. Graduated, but I still wanted better things. Better things. You see these niggas ain't no different. They all selling dreams. I can't trust nobody to keep me safe. I'm the only one that's making sure I'm straight.
Morning. Thank you, Pootie, for writing me this personal song. I'm just gonna take a listen to it.
So where would you say like you're at mentally right now?
I just feel like it's just me, honestly.
What's your dream life? Is it to be married? Is it to just have someone love you?
I mean,
What a life I had at 17. Graduated, but I still wanted better things. Hit the strip club, I'm trying to see what money brings. You see these niggas ain't no different, they all selling dreams. I'm the only one that's making sure I'm straight. And so I stay alone to shield me from the pain, to shield me from the shame. Exposed to my brother and his wicked ways.
just telling me like,
I'm all alone, I ain't got nobody I can call. My father tell me that I got a brother in New York.
I'm taking it, you know, and then next thing you know, I'm just very like dizzy, not feeling good. I'm like, what in the fuck, like, you know, now I'm not aware.
But you said, oh well, and back to your hotel. I passed out and you just seemed to green like the cold air. Your excuse, and sometimes shit just happens, girl. We grown here. You so sick, you just like your father, and you know that.
I feel like they're just both sick, honestly.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I just got chills. Thank you. Thank you so much for this. I hope this spread awareness to anyone else who suffered with rape. You know, it shouldn't be like this, but yeah. Thank you so much, Pootieville. I appreciate it.
Yo, if you guys want me to make a personal song for you, just like this one I made for Star, you can fill out the form at the link in my description. I'll also be pinning it to the comments as well. Also, if you want to hear the full song that I made for Star, I'll put that at the link in my description as well. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, I love you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Be a shit.